Well, guys, we're only, 13 days away from the general election. And if you can, go out there and vote early. Don't wait. Go out there and vote early because you never know what can actually happen on election day. Folks, Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard left the Democrat Socialist Party just about 2 years ago. And when she left the Democratic Party, she was actually out there campaigning in the midterms for MAGA Republicans. She was not out there advocating for establishment Republicans. I knew, folks, it was only going to be a matter of time because I don't believe she had actually left the Democratic Party at that point when she was doing that. But I always knew, guys, that she would end up leaving the Democrat Party. And what happened? 2022, she announced she was actually leaving the Democratic Party. And she has been out there supporting President Trump and endorsing President Trump. Actually, guys, before her official endorsement of President Trump, I thought she had already endorsed Trump. That's how much she was actually on board with Trump. I believe she had already told people, hey, we got to get Trump elected. But she eventually came out and officially endorsed President Trump. This election, folks, really is not so much Democrat versus Republican. It's more about the establishment versus the anti-establishment. Tulsi is anti-establishment. RFK Jr., who left the Democratic Party, he's anti-establishment. He's endorsed Trump. And of course, President Trump is anti-establishment as well. Well, guys, Tulsi Gabbard showed up to a Trump rally, and she has now officially joined the Republican Party. And I don't believe that Tulsi is a conservative, but we got a clip here, and she says it's best that President Trump has turned the Republican Party into a big tent party where everyone is welcome that wants freedom. Now, on the other side, man, the Democratic Socialist Party, they are authoritarians. That's what they are, man. They want to censor your speech. Why do you think a guy like Elon Musk, who's also not a conservative, is backing Trump? I believe, folks, you got a lot of disenfranchised Democrats that are jumping on the Trump train because maybe those people don't want socialism. Maybe those people don't like the Democrats becoming authoritarians, and they seen that. Now, on the flip side, man, you got Liz Cheney out there, who's a big part of the establishment. She's out there campaigning for socialism and for Marxism in Kamala Harris. Why? Because she cares more about the establishment than you, the American people. Liz Cheney is perfectly okay with you suffering under Democrat rule, her and her father. Now, Kamala Harris getting on board with Liz Cheney and Dick Cheney, that's not going to get anybody extra to vote for her. Because, folks, at the core, the Democratic Party hates the Cheneys. They do. Republican voters hate the Cheneys. They don't like them. You'd be hard pressed to actually find a Republican that really does like the Cheneys. But let's go and get into this, guys, right here. Tulsi Gabbard reveals she is joining the Republican Party of the people. Now let's go down here, guys, and watch this clip here of Tulsi Gabbard making the announcement. Let's go and roll it.
My love for our country, and specifically because of the leadership that President Trump has brought to transform the Republican Party and bring it back to the party of the people and the party of peace, that I'm proud to stand here with you today, President Trump, and announce that I'm joining the Republican Party. I'm joining the party of the people, the party of equality, the party that was founded to fight against and end slavery in this country. It is the party of common sense and the party that is led by a president who has the courage and strength to fight for peace.
He's willing to fight for peace, folks. Willing to fight for peace. She's right.
So, as we stand here today, we have 14 days until the most historic election of our lives. And my message to my fellow Americans, regardless of your political affiliation, now is the time for us to stand together to save our country. There is nothing less than that that's on the line. A vote for President Trump is a vote for a big open tent party that welcomes people from all backgrounds and all walks of life. A vote for President Trump is a vote to express our deep love for our country and our appreciation for our God-given rights and freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. A vote for President Trump is a vote for secure borders and safe communities, and a vote for President Trump is a vote for peace here in America and around the world. I'm looking forward to casting my vote for President Trump because you are our best and only hope in this election to lead our country toward a future where every one of us can live in a truly free, peaceful, and prosperous nation. Every single vote will count. This is our opportunity to vote for freedom, to vote for peace, to vote for America, and vote for President Trump to go back to the White House and make America great again. Thank you so much.
So you heard that right there, guys. You heard that right there. And Tulsi Gabbard is definitely anti-war. I mean, she's in the military, but she believes in peace through strength. Now, on the flip side, guys, right here, Liz Cheney tells Republican voters to secretly cast their ballots for Kamala Harris. This is not going to work. It's not going to work, man. I mean, Liz Cheney is a part of the old guard, man. She wants to continue to fund war. And she's very salty, guys, because she got blown out in a record amount in a primary in Wyoming. I mean, she had it all, guys. She had it all. But she was not down with America first. The Cheneys, man, they love war. Now, this is how low she's fallen, man. She's out there campaigning with a communist. She has sold out her so-called conservative values, folks. Sold them out. Listen in to Liz Cheney right here, man.
And so I think that we are facing a choice in this election. It's not about party. It's about right and wrong. And I certainly have many Republicans who will say to me, I can't be public. They do worry about a whole range of things, including violence, but they'll do the right thing. And I would just remind people, if you're at all concerned, you can vote your conscience and not ever have to say a word to anybody. And there will be millions of Republicans who do that on November 5th, vote for Vice President Harris.
But thing is, man, what reasons do Republicans that don't like Trump, what reasons should they actually vote for Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris has enunciated that. Liz Cheney just wants more of your money to go out there and fund war. There's a massive shift, man, in the Republican Party, man. Massive shift. And the establishment, man, they're freaking out. Because all roads so far are pointing to a Trump victory, a Republican Senate victory, and a Republican House victory. Boy, the triple trifecta right there. And that's exactly what needs to happen. That's exactly what needs to happen, man, to get this country back on track. Because, folks, we can't let the Democrats get the House. If they get the House, all they're going to do is impeach President Trump. They won't actually do the work of the people to make things better. They would go in there immediately and impeach President Trump. That can't happen. That's why the Democrats cannot get control of any chamber of Congress, folks. They can't do it. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.